Snowballs can be assault, and that's not an opinion, that's the law. And in Washington Square Park this week, officers responding to disorderly conduct crowds were struck in the face and the head with packed snow and ice. Several ended up in the hospital even. And what began as a social media promoted snowball gathering quickly shifted into direct targeting of uniformed police officers in New York City. Video shows projectiles flying at close range, and under New York law, injuring an officer with any object during official duty can qualify as felony assault. And the real agenda just got exposed. This wasn't harmless winter fun. It was officers that were surrounded and hit while trying to restore order. I want you guys to let me know in the comments, is this childish chaos or criminal assault? Because what happened next matters. Let's get into it. My name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And we are a growing channel, guys. Give us a like, a comment, and a share. Share if you can. We just want to grow. So here's what happened. Around 4 in the afternoon, officers responded to multiple 911 calls about a large crowd in Washington Square Park after a major snowstorm. And some individuals were climbing structures and creating unsafe conditions, and officers arrived to restore order. And instead of cooperation, they were met with projectiles. Check this out. I mean, it looks like fun until you start seeing some of their faces and the cuts and the bruising that they have. They're packing ice and rocks inside of the snow and throwing them at cops. Keep watching.
How you a cop in snitching? You good?
Yeah. Right there, you see it's all black and blue already because they were packing rocks and chunks of ice into the snow and hurling them at the police officers' faces. So, I mean, it looks like harmless fun until you know that there's some bad actors out there. And I'm all for having snowball fights, and I'm not saying snowball fights aren't fun. But when you pack rocks and ice and you throw them at police officers' faces, that's considered assault. What other video circulating online shows officers surround as packed ice balls are thrown directly at them. And some appear hardened with ice, rocks, and even pieces of glass, according to some reports. And one officer was shielding his face while another is struck from behind. Snow explodes on the impact at close range, and, it looked fun. But police later confirmed multiple officers required hospital treatment for facial injuries. And under New York penal law, assault on a police officer is a felony when injury occurs during official duties.